Welcome back to the Celebrity Died News channel. In the past few days, we've received somber news about the passing of some extraordinary talents. Today's episode is dedicated to honoring their memory. Additionally, we'll be taking a moment to recap the stars we have recently lost. Before we begin, we kindly ask for your support. If this video, or the legacies of these remarkable individuals, has touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you.
Doris Biscoe, a trailblazing African-American journalist who became one of Detroit's most prominent TV reporters and news anchors, passed away at the age of 77 on Friday. The cause and location of her death were not disclosed by WXYZ, the Detroit station that first announced her passing. WXYZ paid tribute to Biscoe's remarkable career, noting that she was one of the most visible Black broadcast journalists in Detroit and had a significant impact across the nation. Biscoe's legacy in journalism is marked by her pioneering role as an African-American woman in an industry where such representation was rare when she began her career. Born in Washington, D.C., Biscoe embarked on her journey in media at a time when few women of color were making their mark in the field. She first worked in radio in Maryland before transitioning to television, where she became a trailblazer in the broadcasting world. She later moved to Washington, D.C., where she led a public affairs program, gaining valuable experience that would serve her well as her career progressed. In 1973, Biscoe relocated to Detroit to join the news team at 7 Action News, where she would go on to become an integral part of the station's staff. Starting as a nightside reporter, she quickly gained recognition for her work and eventually became the anchor of the 6 p.m. evening news. Her authoritative presence and deep connection with the community made her a trusted figure in Detroit households. In 1995, Biscoe transitioned to anchoring the morning news, a role in which she continued to engage with viewers across the city, further cementing her reputation as a dedicated and compassionate journalist. Beyond her work as a reporter and anchor, she made a lasting impact in the community by hosting a weekly literacy program called Learn to Read. Aimed at helping children develop reading skills, the program was an extension of her commitment to education and empowering the younger generation. Biscoe's influence extended beyond the newsroom. She also made her mark in film, playing a newscaster in the 1987 crime drama, The Rosary Murders, which starred Donald Sutherland and was filmed in Detroit. Her portrayal in the film was yet another example of her versatile talent and ability to engage with audiences in different mediums. Her contributions to broadcasting were recognized by her peers, and in 1995, Biscoe was honored with the prestigious National Association of Television Arts and Sciences Silver Circle Award. This award is given to individuals who have demonstrated distinguished service to the television industry for at least 25 years, and it served as a testament to Biscoe's dedication to the craft of journalism. Over the course of her career, Biscoe broke barriers and set new standards for African-American women in the media industry. Her visibility as a Black woman in broadcasting, at a time when such representation was scarce, paved the way for others to follow. Biscoe's work served as an inspiration to countless young journalists, particularly women of color, who saw in her a role model for both professional success and community involvement. Her career was not only defined by her on-screen presence, but also by her unwavering commitment to telling the stories that mattered to her community. In addition to her work as a reporter and anchor, Biscoe was a passionate advocate for education, literacy, and the importance of positive representation in the media. Her weekly literacy program, Learn to Read, reflected her belief in the power of education to change lives, and she was deeply involved in supporting initiatives that help bridge gaps in access to quality learning for children. Her tireless efforts to educate and uplift the community have left an indelible mark on Detroit and the broader media landscape. Throughout her career, Biscoe was admired for her professionalism, integrity, and dedication to her craft. She became known not only for her ability to deliver the news, but also for her warm and engaging personality, which resonated with viewers. Biscoe's deep connection with her audience was evident in the way she handled the stories that mattered most to the people of Detroit. Her impact on the city's journalism scene is immeasurable, and her legacy will continue to inspire future generations of journalists. Doris Biscoe's passing marks the loss of a true pioneer in broadcasting. As one of the first African-American women to gain significant prominence in the field, she broke down barriers and set a shining example for those who came after her. Her dedication to telling stories with heart and her tireless advocacy for education and literacy left an enduring legacy that will not soon be forgotten. The city of Detroit and the broadcasting world at large will miss Doris Biscoe's voice, both as a journalist and as a compassionate advocate for the community. Her influence as one of the most visible Black journalists in Detroit, and indeed in Tony LoBianco, the renowned actor best known for his portrayal of Sal Boca in the Oscar-winning film The French Connection, passed away on Tuesday at the age of 87. He died at his home in Maryland after a battle with prostate cancer. LoBianco's career spanned 6 decades, during which he appeared in over 100 films and television shows, earning a reputation for his versatile acting and memorable performances. A representative confirmed his death to Fox News, and his passing marked the end of a remarkable career that began in the 1960s with a series of television guest spots. He first appeared in popular TV shows such as The Doctors, Get Smart, and NYPD, before making his breakthrough in 1970 with the film The Honeymoon Killers. This marked the beginning of LoBianco's rise in the entertainment industry, leading to one of his most iconic roles in 1971's The French Connection, directed by William Friedkin. In The French Connection, LoBianco played the role of Salvatore Sal Boca, a key character involved in a drug deal that becomes the focal point of the plot. The film follows NYPD detective Jimmy Popeye Doyle, portrayed by Gene Hackman, as he pursues the criminals involved in the operation. The French Connection became a landmark film, winning 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Actor for Hackman, solidifying LoBianco's status as a talented and in-demand actor. Born on October 19, 1936 in Brooklyn, New York, LoBianco's career spanned a wide range of genres, from crime dramas to television miniseries. His final screen appearance was in the 2022 film Somewhere in Queens, which marked the directorial debut of actor Ray Romano. Throughout his long and distinguished career, LoBianco's on-screen presence and compelling performances left a lasting impact on audiences. Beyond his role in The French Connection, LoBianco continued to work prolifically throughout the 1970s and 1980s. He appeared alongside his French Connection co-star Roy Scheider in the 1973 crime film The 7-Ups, which was produced by the French Connection producer Philippe D'Antoni. LoBianco also starred in the 1976 crime drama God Told Me To, a cult classic that has gained a strong following over the years. And in 1978, he featured in Face to You, a drama starring Sylvester Stallone in his first role following the success of Rocky. LoBianco's film career continued into the 1990s with roles in City Heat, 1984, City of Hope, 1991, Boiling Point, 1993, and Nixon, 1995, where he acted alongside Anthony Hopkins. His acting credentials were also bolstered by his appearances in a variety of television films and miniseries. One of his most notable TV film roles was as boxing legend Rocky Marciano in the 1979 biographical drama Marciano, which depicted the life of the famed heavyweight champion. Additionally, LoBianco portrayed Quintilis in the 1977 miniseries Jesus of Nazareth, a widely celebrated production. LoBianco's television career included numerous guest roles, and he starred or appeared in several popular TV series throughout the decades. He was a regular on the short-lived cop drama Jesse in 1984, alongside Lindsay Wagner, and co-starred in the 1991 CBS crime dramedy Palace Guard. His portrayal of Detective Mitch Richmond on Homicide: Life on the Street in 1995 also stood out, where he played the ex-partner of a fellow detective who was severely injured. LoBianco's work in television also included guest appearances on Police Story, The Streets of San Francisco, The Paper Chase, Walker, Texas Ranger, Law and Order, and The Murder, She Wrote, among many others. In addition to his acting career, LoBianco was actively involved in the entertainment industry in other capacities. He was a candidate for the pre-merger SAG Screen Actors Guild, New York Division Board in 2009, showing his dedication to the professional interests of actors. His involvement in the union demonstrated his commitment to the well-being of fellow performers and his advocacy for the industry's ongoing development. Over the course of his career, Tony Lobianco became known for his tough guy roles, often portraying characters who were gritty, street smart, and determined. His performances in both films and television left a lasting mark on the industry, and he was respected by both his peers and fans for his skill, work ethic, and dedication to his craft. His portrayal of Sal Boca in The French Connection remains one of his most memorable and celebrated roles, but his body of work spans a wide variety of characters and genres, illustrating his adaptability and range as an actor. Lobianco's contributions to the world of entertainment were wide-ranging, and his legacy as a talented and versatile actor will continue to live on. His performances were not only entertaining, but also deeply rooted in the spirit of authenticity, often bringing depth and complexity to the roles he played.